All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I think this will be part 4, part 5. This is the final part. So it turns out when you save the value when it changes is not a good idea, especially in this type of situation because the value changes a lot, and every time it changes, it saves. So I had to get through that problem. What I ended up having to do was create that server script that I deleted and made a few times. And I had to make the variable to save the storage value, the food value, and the storage value when we spawn it in. All right. So the interface just goes fire value, it fires to the server. So this is just a quick overview of how it all works now. This is a single commodity. I think it's pretty cool, actually. And now this can be converted into anything, absolutely anything. So we activate that, and then I'm just gonna open the doors here. Get the doors open. Oh, I wonder if that's on a repeat. Oh, technical difficulties. I better not. I better turn that off, loop. Otherwise, that's all we're going to hear throughout the whole video is this door opening and closing. Okay, this door here, it has... Alright, that was lucky. Alright. The sound only plays for like 4 seconds and then it stops, and then the door takes a lot longer to open. So I thought, okay, I'll loop the sound and we'll see how it goes. And that was a bad idea because then the sound doesn't ever stop. It just keeps going and going and going. So I'm like, I just have to tweak it a little bit. So all right. So the system is complete. It is complete. It just needs, not complete, like the code is complete. It just now needs some pictures and a little bit more thought to it. But basically we have the buyer in here and we have the seller, the sell point out there. So let's do this one more time. I just want to open up both doors. Yeah, see the door keeps opening, but it doesn't keep playing the sound. That's fine. All right, so very important that we activate that. Okay, so it takes that value, that 400 value. You can hop out of there. We come over here. So now that's added to the value I already have. So now what we can do is we can tell it to manufacture. We can say, see, it tells you how much per unit. Let's manufacture 4. It'll only manufacture 3. It stops at 1. Then it says operating 3, and then it saves. Every time it withdraws from here, it saves, and then every time it adds to the storage, it saves, and then it stops. When this hits 1, it stops, or when we run out of money here, it stops. So then you can do that. And then say move to warehouse. It only moves one at a time. Okay, the containers in the warehouse. Oh, we need our forklift for this. This we can turn off. We don't need that anymore. And there it is. Right there on the bottom. So now we can grab it. And let's say we go over to our sell point. And just like that, we got our cash and we got our experience. That's one single commodity. So where it spawns, they'll spawn on the bottom shelf in here. So because you can only fit 4 on your trailer, right? So you spawn one at a time. One will spawn here, one will spawn here, and then maybe one there and one there, and that would be like a full load. Then you can load your flatbed and you can go somewhere. And of course, each tier is going to have its own cash amount and its own experience amount. And then there's logs. We'll probably have to have a setup for the logs as well. But that's basically it. So this one here will handle the freight. So we'll have 4 of these. And then we need one for logs. And then we need one for hay, which will be food and whatever else. And we've got a fuel manager. So we'll sort of manage the factory from here. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just wanted to just throw this up here to see the run through of how it all works. It works now. It's great. I had to fumble around a little bit with the code. Obviously, what was getting me was where the value needs to save. So when you change the value and you want to save that value, that needs to be in the same script. So for example, in our factory save script, when we change the storage value and we save it, this all has to be in one script. It can't change the value in one script and then save in another one. It just doesn't work. I don't know why. That's just the way the code is. So that's that. So that'll be that. And then, I don't know. It's probably going to take me a little bit to finish this. And because what I need to do now is every property needs to have this upgrade now. So I have to go through all 10 properties, make sure they have the upgrade. And then probably what I'll do is I'll update that to the server. That'll be a couple of days. And then I can advertise again and get more people in and see if they like the updates. So thank you so much for watching, liking and subscribing. You guys are awesome. And I hope you're learning a little bit. Like I say, this factory could be anything. But now you can see what it takes. We need to bring a value in and save it. We then need to manipulate that value and save it. And then we need to be able to transfer that value and save it. And that's what we've done. We input, output, and sell. So that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.